Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Well, in November 2022, there will be a, a G20 meeting in Bali. And guess who are the people who will attend? President of Ukraine Zelensky and President of the Russian Federation, Putin. So if these guys are still around by then, and if we are still around by then, they will meet, or maybe they will ignore one another, and we could watch the circus. So make sure you got your cheese, make sure you got your wine and your little fire, and watch it. Uh, of course, Ukraine was invited as an observer because Ukraine is not part of the G20, and there were some hyenas who were calling for Russia to be disinvited, uninvited, not invited, less invited. And as I said, by November, a lot of things could happen, including uninvited or whatever. Let's see what's going on here. We got an article from The Hill from April 29th, 2022, and this is the title. Putin, Zelensky both accept G20 invitation. Host nations say. So Jakarta, Indonesia. Indonesia's President Joko Widodo says that both Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Russian President Vladimir Putin have agreed to attend the Group of 20 G20 summit to be held in Bali in November. So we'll find out that it says here that Widodo, the current chair of the G20, made the remarks in a televised statement on Friday in which he said that he had telephone conversations this week with Zelensky and Putin. He said he urged both leaders of Ukraine and Russia to end the war through negotiations. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. By then, who knows what's going to be. I reiterated the importance of ending the war immediately, he said. I also emphasized that peaceful efforts should continue and Indonesia is ready to contribute to these peaceful efforts. Very good. He said that he invited Putin and Zelensky to G20 summit as the war in Ukraine has a major impact on the global economy. We understand that the G20 plays a catalyst role in the recovery of the global economy. Widodo said that he has rejected the Ukrainian leaders' request for arms, but instead will send humanitarian aid. I think that's the most appropriate behavior. You're not part of the war. Why should I give you weapons? That means I pick side. Humanitarian, yeah, I send you some, medication, nurses, things like this. That's fine. I think that's very nice. Very, very balanced take on this. So it says here that the mandate of Indonesia's constitution and the principles of our foreign policy prohibits us from providing arms assistance to other countries, he said. However, we are ready to provide humanitarian aid to Ukraine. Okay, well, that's very nice. I'm pretty sure if the big boss across the Pacific from Indonesia would really want Indonesia to provide weapons from, I don't know how many weapons Indonesia has, but nevertheless, if they would, talk to Widodo and with Indonesia a little bit different, using their tactics, threats and blackmail, I think Indonesia will succumb to that, or maybe not. Maybe I think as of now, Indonesia proved that it seems to be an independent country. But you never know, when you have this kind of guy casting his shadow over your area, I don't know if you can resist. But nevertheless, we'll find out. By November, a lot of things could happen. So We'll see. How do you anticipate the meetings will occur over there? Anticipate that we will have a circus. That means we'll have some uh, adult-looking people with children's brains behaving like children in a kindergarten, in the yard. And I'm assuming, which that's fine, they can conduct themselves however they want, obviously. But I anticipate that they will, be ignoring and will be trying to snub, who, and everybody's going to be making circles about who. And that's fine. That's not a, uh, it's not a, how do you call it, popularity contest over there. Yeah, it's over there to meet to discuss economic issues and go home, and or not discuss. It's the same thing. It's not a popularity contest, even though they will try to make it that way, and the mass media will salivate having things to talk about. We'll find out. Well, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.